Good morning on this Saturday. Looking outside over the city of Atlanta as we kick off the weekend. Sun shining over Midtown and get ready for a warm up. If you are ready for a Summer Lake weekend, well, just get ready for it. Thanks for checking in with us here. I'm Megan Packer here to let you know just what we're working on here at Atlanta News First Plus, what's making news as we kick off the weekend. And we will continue to update you throughout the day as we learn more. But want to jump right into it. One of the big stories that we've been on top of since yesterday was the officer shot in the line of duty in Fulton County. We do want to let you know that the officer who was in critical condition at last check is now out of surgery. This is a picture of that South Fulton police officer. His name is Lieutenant Charles Cook, and we are told that he's out of surgery and recovering in the ICU after he was shot in the line of duty yesterday. So here's what we know at this point about what happened with this yesterday. To recap, this was along Fulton Industrial Boulevard in Fulton County, right near the Fulton County Airport. He and a Fulton County police officer were shot during an encounter they had with a suspect. This happened outside of a motel, again, kind of near the Fulton County Airport, if you're familiar with the area. The suspected shooter was killed. The Fulton County police officer, Zahir Moeed, had minor gunshot injuries, and he was released from the hospital last night. Now, Cook's injuries were much more severe. He was hit, we know, at least 3 times by bullets. But the encouraging news that we are hearing from the city of South Fulton today that he is out of surgery as he recovers. So as we work to learn more about his condition or any updates on the investigation from the GBI, we will keep you posted there. And the thing is, though, that this shooting comes at such a difficult time for an already grieving police department. South Fulton just lost an officer in a car crash earlier this week. And then here they are a few days later with one of their officers being shot in the line of duty as he was assisting that officer from a different agency out there at this scene. So again, keep it right here with Atlanta News First Plus as we continue to learn more, and we'll pass along details as they come in. Well, an update here about another story that we have been following. A federal judge in Atlanta now says 133 international students can now continue to study in the U.S. Again, for now, a U.S. District Court judge named Victoria Calvert issued a temporary restraining order Friday. The order requires the students' legal status to be reinstated in a Department of Homeland Security tracking system. The students are suing to stop the Trump administration from revoking their visas. The judge's order is valid through May 2nd. Another hearing is scheduled for Thursday. Gwinnett County Police need your help with a 20-year-old missing persons case. Marissa Velasco was 15 months old when she was allegedly kidnapped by her biological mother in 2005. But take a look at these pictures. Investigators have released an age progression of different photos of what she may have looked like throughout her childhood. And they want to put these pictures out there. They are looking for tips from the public. She would be in her early 20s today. Again, this was 20 years ago when the 15-month-old was taken. Her name was Marissa Velasco. Anybody with any information is urged to reach out to Gwinnett County Police. One of the oldest HBCU football matchups is moving venues. It is a rivalry game, and it's leaving Georgia. This is the Morehouse Maroon Tigers and the Tuskegee Golden Tigers matchup that we're talking about. It will be played in Montgomery after decades of being held in Columbus. Morehouse officials made the decision to move the game because of low attendance. We did hear from football fans, though, in Columbus who are really disappointed to hear this news. They said that they've always enjoyed going out to the game. Leaders and officials in Columbus are disappointed about losing out in the economic impact that game brings. But again, the Morehouse-Tuskegee matchup will now be played in Montgomery. If you are looking for something to do this weekend in Atlanta, it is the time for the Sweetwater 420 Fest again, always a popular event in the city. Today is day 2. It kicked off yesterday, and it's at Pullman Yards in Atlanta. This is the Kirkwood neighborhood of Atlanta. It's continuing today, tomorrow. Tickets are still available. They start at $80, and a portion of each ticket goes to the Waterkeeper Alliance. Parking in the neighborhood has been a struggle for past festivals, but organizers say that they are addressing that. It's a bit different this year. They partnered up with MARTA, even giving away some breeze cards for some people that are coming out there this year. And, since it is a beer festival and music festival, they are encouraging people to not drive, take MARTA, public transportation if you can. And again, that continues through tomorrow. Our St. Jude Dream Home giveaway continues. Now is your time to buy that $100 ticket that enters you for a chance to win not only the Dream Home here that you can see is under construction incoming, but also several other prizes that are up for grabs. And your money for your $100 ticket goes to help children receiving life-saving treatment at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So hop over to our website, atlantanewsfirst.com, and you can learn more about it and learn about the prizes. You can learn about how your money would be used. But one ticket enters you to win all of the available prizes. We're talking about a Visa gift card for $10,000, a 2025 Billy Howell Ford Maverick pickup truck valued at $28,000, a $5,000 grocery gift card. So lots of awesome things on the table. And, when you just hear the stories of these young patients that are being helped, it's just so encouraging. So thanks to everybody that is getting involved with this cause that is near and dear to our heart here at Atlanta News First Plus. All right, let's take another peek outside right now. It's such a nice day. First Alert meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi was in with us earlier. If you caught us on your TV this morning, she said we could get close to a record today, high 80s. It will be hot out there. So head over to not only our First Alert, our Atlanta News First News app, but also our First Alert weather app. Our weather team is constantly updating the forecast there, and you can get our very latest forecast for your Easter weekend. So thank you so much for checking in with us. We'll keep you updated all weekend long as we work to learn some developments on these stories, and then we'll be back here tomorrow on your Easter Sunday. We're always here working for you. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll see you soon.